Ryan from Fiskal Finance here. Today we're going to go through creating a product family. So there's a few ways again we can do this. We can go to the plus icon here. It would show up like this. You click show more, and under inventory you can select product family. Alternatively, go to inventory. Under new you can select product family, or you can go into the product families listing over here and select the plus button. So once we're here, we'll be presented with these fields to fill in. The family SKU. So let's use the example of me having a homebrew store again. The family SKU will make hop. Maybe we'll make it fam, or we'll start it with fam and then hop. So then we'll say hop family as the family name, just to differentiate it from any smaller items that are part of the hops but not part of the hop family that I'm creating here. Then the categories, the category, I have hops over here, but if I didn't, I would create a new category and whatever it is, I will put in there. The brand I'm not too worried about right now. Costing method, very important to get this right. Drop shipping, I'm not drop shipping it, and so I don't have a drop shipping supplier. I also don't have a last supplier. Then the supplier price doesn't apply over here. For the option 1, this would be the first almost option that you've got available. So I'm going to write here variety. This will be like the first category or one of the options available for the hop family. Then the second option I will make quantity, because I'm going to sell them in different quantities, different pre-packed quantities. And so once I do that, if you scroll a little bit down, you can see here that the options section over here will populate with variety and quantity. So I can input to this field. I can say here variety, I'm going to use Citra again. I'm going to use Cascade, and I'm going to use Magnum. Okay, so those are the 3 different hop varieties that I'm putting in this hop family. I can include a quantity of maybe 50 grams. I can include a quantity of 100 grams, and I can include a quantity of 500 grams. And so those are the different options that I have available. I'm going to leave option 3 out for now because I don't really have any more differentiating options for the products. Okay, so we can go back up, and we are going to select the unit of measure. Now the unit of measure over here is going to be sachets or bags. So if I have it could be item, it could be each, but I'm going to be a little bit more descriptive, and I'm going to say it's in a bag, or maybe I should just keep it the same as in the previous example. I'll make it a sachet. Okay, the inventory, revenue, and COGS account, those we can leave blank because they default to your global settings. The purchase tax and sales tax rules, those will also default to your global settings. Now, the default location is a mandatory field, and we are going to leave this in cold storage because the hops need to be kept cold, and I have this storage location available, so I've put it in my cold storage section. Now, the minimum before reorder and the reorder quantity, these are item specific, so not for the family as a whole. So if any one of these items get less than 10 units, then my reorder quantity will be, for example, maybe 20 units because there's a slightly long lead time, or maybe this could be 20 and I could just get 20 units back. Then the pricing tiers. So this is if you have multiple different sales channels maybe, then we're going to just keep this simple. We're going to keep it at tier 1. This will be maybe $10. Okay, but this will be adjustable a little bit later, as you will see going down. The product discount, again, this is going to be discounts applied to all of the items that we are creating here in the family product. or the product family rather. So I'm just going to leave this as no discount. I also don't have a bill of materials. And now we can go further down. So in my options, I have created the different option types and the quantity types that I'm going to be selling these products in. Then I can go to the variations section over here and click generate. Now you will see that I have 9 different products that I'm going to be selling. So I have Citra in 50 grams, I have Citra in 100 grams, Citra in 500 grams, Cascade back in 50 grams, Cascade 100, Cascade 500, and so on. And you'll see that the tier products or the tier pricing is all the same. So before you just click save, we need to adjust these pricings. So sure, my Citra 50 gram is $10, or okay, let's make that $5. Well, the 100 gram, that can be, maybe $8, and then the 500 gram, we can make that maybe $35. Okay, so we follow the same thing for the rest of these, and let's say they all cost basically the same, or we sell them for almost the same value. Then we can just do that. Right, so I've updated the pricing. I only have one sales channel for this. It's going to be sold in my POS at the shop front, for example, for the retail store. Okay, so price tier 1 is done. If I had an e-commerce channel, I would then, or if I sell them at wholesale or different channels where I sell them, I would adjust these prices over here. But I'm going to keep it simple. I only have my POS or my first tier of pricing. If I scroll down, I can now adjust all of the different values of dimensions and weight. So I can include weights over here. Now the weight units in ounces, this is defaulted to whatever your global settings are, and you can adjust these settings if you go to adjust the weight units. If you go to settings, you go to general. Let's search for dimensions. No, okay, let's carry on. So we have weight units of measure. So I can change this to grams if I want to, and then I can change this to centimeters if these are the units that I work in. But for the example today, I'm just going to leave it as it is. Now I would change the width, the height, and the length, and then the dimension units I can adjust here as I need to. And that is that. And so once I click the tick over here, would you like to update variation prices with family prices? We select yes, changes saved successfully. Now, if I go into my product family section over here, I will then type hop. Let's see if something comes up. So family, hop family. And I select this. Now I can adjust everything again. Okay, so the setting that we had earlier, that reverted all of the prices. So you can see here, if you go into your tier 1 pricing, if we make that a 0, for example, we can now go into the different price tiers settings over here. So we'll do this again. So we've got 5, we've got 8, we've got 35. Okay, so as you can see, I've updated all of the pricing. And so now if I click save, then I say, no, would you like to update the variation prices with family prices? No, because we saw what happened earlier. Would you like to save the product family? Yes. Okay, so now all of these different products is different pricing. So if I go to my product section over here, I go to the product listings, I select, I type in here hop, and we'll get all of the different hop products that we have now just made. So it becomes a very easy way to create multiple products of the same type. And so inside here, now I can upload an image, I can change the dimensions, I can change all of the other things, the reorder levels if I want to customize that for a particular product. the discounts that apply to that particular product, and so on. And I can change that all over here.